Today concludes our week of grocery hauls, and we're finishing with Walmart and H-E-B. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, tips for all shades of mom life. And in today's video, I am back to share with you this week's grocery haul and meal plan. So if you guys have been following along throughout the week, this grocery haul was actually filmed a week ago. I purchased all these groceries on Mother's Day, and I'm just getting a chance to share it with you guys now because I was kind of pacing the grocery hauls. So I did go to Trader Joe's, to Costco, I did this Walmart grocery pickup, and went to H-E-B. So I did separate the videos and I scattered them throughout the week for you guys to see, but this is just the conclusion of what I needed to round out the entire rest of the month of May. So I did do the meal plan for 3 weeks for the whole month, and then I just made a grocery list from everywhere that I intended on going of all the things that I needed to carry me through for the rest of the month, and that's what I'm going to share with you guys today. So you guys are already going to see week 2 of the meal plan. Week 1 was attached to my Trader Joe's haul, which if you guys missed, I'll link up above for you. Otherwise, I'm going to take you down to the counter. I'll show you what I got at Walmart's grocery pickup, what I picked up from H-E-B, and then we'll get into this week's meal plan. So before we get into today's grocery haul, I just want to take a minute to talk about my beverage cooler. So if you guys are not new and you've been with me for a while, you've seen this beverage cooler that NewAir sent me about 2 years ago in the background of every sit down video in my old house. So when they asked if they can send me this new one, I was all about it because I legitimately love their product, you guys. And what turned me on about this one is that it locks, and I'm able to protect my kids from being able to get inside of this one. And I love that because this is going to be the adult beverage cooler, especially during quarantine. Mama's been stocking up on her beverages, and I love that this wine rack holds 18 bottles of wine, and you can put them here on the rack that slides easily in and out. So I absolutely love that. I love that you can adjust the time and temperature. I love all the digital gauges and the internal light, and it started beeping at me when I left the door open for too long because it was letting me know that it was time to shut the door and get it back to temperature. And then on the other side, it fits 58 cans or any other kind of bottle beverages on that side. And I love it. And so that one's going to remain locked for the adults. And then this is my beverage cooler that, like I said, I've had for 2 years, and I love it, especially in this smaller house. This extra space for beverages has been key. So they gave me a coupon code and a link to the item, and I'll have that in the description box below. But you guys, definitely give them a shot and a try. I've been repping their products and loving it for a long time, and I think you guys will too. Okay, you guys, so here is a quick overview of everything I got from Walmart's grocery pickup and then inside of H-E-B. And I apologize in advance if you hear my kids at all in the background. I sent them out to play, but they are very anxious to come in here and help Mama put away the groceries. They want to help Mama do everything today for Mother's Day. So I just took this stuff out of the bags. Well, actually, my kids wanted to take everything out of the bags for me. So nothing is in any kind of rhyme or reason like I normally do, but we'll just get started and plow right in. So I got some sweet peas. I need that for making carbonara. I'm excited. I got some mozzarella pearls. I need this to make like a tomato mozzarella platter, so I got that. Got 6 ears of corn for barbecuing. I got 1 thing of the party pack of Totino's pizza. There's 4 inside. And I got 1 thing of the breaded chicken patties. Those are for lunches. I got 1 thing of the battered seasoned crinkle cut fries. We really love those. And then 1 thing of tater tots. I need that for a recipe. I got 1 thing of green onions. I got a 2-pack of cream cheese. I'm hoping I didn't short myself. I may need more, but fingers crossed because I'm not going back. Then I got some pork chops. I have these on the menu for this week. Then I got a big tub of Neapolitan ice cream. My husband said that he likes the fact that we get those little individual cones and stuff, but we have so many like sprinkles and things like that. He said, why don't we just let the kids make some sundaes? Why don't you just get a big old tub of ice cream? So at his request, I got a Neapolitan, which is the chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry ice cream. So I picked that up, and then I picked up some hot dog buns, obviously for hot dogs. Got some Hershey syrup, the Simply 5. $1.25 for my kiddos chocolate milk. And then I got some of the Lily's dark chocolate chips. We're doing a fun little food hack for a Food Hack Friday with that. I got some marshmallows for s'mores when we go to the cabin. I picked up 2 gallons of 2% milk. We still have a half a gallon, and we've literally been going like just through one a week. So I'm pretty sure that we'll make it just fine with this. Worst case scenario, we'll run out and, you know, well, the kids will just have to wait. But I think we'll be good with the 2. Got 1 pineapple. I did end up going and getting the kids their cherry pomegranate Nature's Path Pop-Tarts, so they have those. I got 1 big pack of chicken drumsticks. Everybody really loved that fried chicken with the drums when I made it for the 50 Shades of Chicken, which you guys haven't seen yet. But I've already cooked that recipe, and it was so delicious. And everybody was tearing up the legs. We didn't waste a one, and I made the whole pack. I know I said I was going to save it for 2 meals, but we just used it for lunches, and for lunch for 2 days, everybody was still eating on all the chicken. So I picked up another pack, and I'm going to do a different recipe with this in a couple of weeks. So I got that. I got some cilantro. I got broccoli. This was my only substitution. Instead of the personal watermelon, they gave me the big watermelon for the same price. So fingers crossed that is good, because sometimes I feel like the little ones are a little bit sweeter than the big ones. So I hope that one is just as good as we have had, because we've had really good luck with the watermelon lately. I got some of the chicken wings for a appetizer night. Mama loves her chicken wings. I picked up some molasses for a recipe, some Parm cheese just to have on hand. We're going to kill the Parm cheese that I have in the fridge on making Alfredo. I picked up some blue cheese. I'll definitely have to make dressing before I go back, and a big thing of sour cream. I have a big one like that I hope between those 2 that it'll get me through. We do a lot of Tex-Mex stuff and dressing, so we'll see. I hope that works. Again, I'm not going back, so whatever it is, it is. I got 3 cans of pinto beans for a recipe, a can of artichoke hearts for a recipe. I'm making pineapple pork chops one night, so I got some pineapple slices for the recipe, and then that big pineapple will just be for us for eating. I got some organic celery hearts. I got some basil for those tomato, mozzarella, basil, and then I got some cauliflower. Before I go any further, I'll just pop down here real quick. I did get 1 bag of the Kingsford original charcoal. When we go to that cabin in the woods, they have a barbecue on our patio, but it only takes charcoal. So I picked up a bag for that, and that was pretty cheap, like $8. I didn't think that was so bad. I got 1 of the 12 pack of the orange Gatorades, and then 1 12-pack of orange soda. Back over here, I got some pasta. I got some bow ties. I actually need that for a food hack as well, and then the rest we'll just use for buttered noodles or a lunch for the kids. I need the fettuccine. I'm going to use that for the carbonara. I needed some rotini pasta. Trader Joe's literally had like no pasta, so I just picked up some rotini to have some extra pasta on hand. I picked up a small thing of heavy whipping cream, and then a thing of buttermilk for dressings. Just 1 thing of orange juice. My kids have been laying back on the juice. They'll either have a juice box, water, or milk, so that's good and bad, I guess, but I didn't need to buy any more. I still have an apple juice from like a few weeks ago in the pantry, so just got that, and then 2 containers of the Walmart French vanilla creamer. Always need to make sure to have that on hand. And then I also got a thing of sliced Swiss cheese. I need that for a recipe. And then this is the little Mother's Day bag that Walmart gave. I thought that was super cute. I've only peeked in here a little bit, but I left everything in just to show you guys. So they gave a little bag of Snyder's pretzels. Then they gave a little thing of Midol, which I've never actually tried that before. Is that weird? I always just took Advil growing up, so I'm actually looking forward to trying that because I actually need it, Lord knows. And then they gave a little Glade warmer. I wish they would have given a little scent bulb oil guy, because I only use the ones from Bath & Body Works, so I don't even have anything to try this out. I didn't want to go and buy one just because they gave me a warmer, because I have tons of those bulbs still that I got from Christmas time. So I don't know, I think I just may gift this or, you know, donate it or something, because I don't know anybody who has the little ball things, and I don't know if I want to go and buy them, but I still think that was super sweet for them to give one of those as something for free. I just wish it would have had like a starter bulb or something in it. Then they gave little lens wipes, which is awesome. It shows a camera, it shows binoculars and glasses, so always could use some lens wipes because I use literally all of those things. 1 pack of taco seasoning, which is great because I have Taco Tuesday on the menu for this week. I mean, I have a big thing of taco mix, but why use it if I have a packet? Some Suave Professionals Almond and Shea Butter Conditioner. I didn't see shampoo in here, but still any kind of free beauty product is for me. And is that it? Oh no, there's a few little things. A little thing of Aleve, so that's always good to have, like travel aspirin and stuff like that. I could put this in my bag, not that we're really going anywhere, but you know, for future reuse, we shouldn't be locked up forever. And then some Mrs. Meyer's Lemon Verbena liquid dish soap, but that's cute too. Like even if you're like, maybe I'll take this to the cabin. I'm sure they'll have dish soap, but maybe not. Like this would be perfect just to take for the travel. And I think that was it, but that's still really cute and like a cute little gift bag. So thank you, Walmart. Love that. And the 3 things that I couldn't get, I was able to get at HEB. So I left Walmart and then went over to HEB and got the things that I couldn't get. So I did pick up some plain whipped cream cheese. My husband asked for whipped cream cheese and I forgot to put it on my Walmart grocery list, so I got it at HEB. I did get the kids the Chobani Gimmies and the strawberry banana because this is the only place I could find it is at HEB. So whenever I go, I just grab one and throw it in my cart. So I got that. And then I got some Minute Maid frozen lemonade. So I'm kind of disappointed with this. Besides the food hack book for Food Hack Friday, I also used to do dessert and booze hacks because there's 2 separate books that I would do recipes out of. And so this month, since this is the only grocery haul you guys are going to get and you got tons of food videos coming, I decided to do a video for dessert and booze hacks. And the summer is coming, so I thought sharing some light drink recipes with you guys would be really awesome. And so one of them was mixing sorbet with another liquid. And so I looked all over and it said either mango or lemon sorbet, and I could not find sorbet. I could only find sherbet. And I looked it up online when I was standing literally in the frozen aisle, and it said that sherbet has a little bit of cream in it. It's a cross between a ice and an ice cream, where sorbet has no cream in it at all. It's just a soft ice. So the closest thing I can find was this soft frozen lemonade. I'm pretty sure that that's going to kind of work to the same thing. These were 5 for $5, so it didn't kill me just to get 2 of them. I hope it works, but that's just really not what I was going for. But I was surprised I couldn't find sorbet. Not at Walmart, not at HEB, so who knows. This was something that I couldn't get at Walmart. They only had the Sam's Choice, like the Walmart brand, on the app, but then when I got there, they didn't even have those. So I picked up 2. I need them for separate recipes, actually a food for dudes, and then for making Arby's sandwiches. So gotta have onion rolls for Arby's sandwiches. I picked up little Smokies. We're gonna use that for appetizer night because I wrapped those in bacon. So good, yum, yum, yum. And then this was on an end cap at the end of the ice cream aisle, and these were new ice pops and they were $1. So this was Jolly Rancher, and then this one, sorry, I flipped it over this way to show you guys that side, but then all this was upside down. And this one says new, and it's Skittles, and my kids love ice pops like that. My husband actually requested that I get that big old bag of ice pops, and if you guys have been with me for a while, you know how my husband and his family are with those big giant bag of ice pops. I'm not a huge fan of them. They were $1.25 for, I don't even know, 24 of them, and then these were $1 a piece. So I figured that worked out to be the same. All the rest of them, they had organic ones. I almost bought that, but for 24 it was $9. I'm like, geez, that's the difference between buying something, you know, on the crappier side. That's why you pay $1.25, and if you want something that's quality, you have to pay $9. So I just got one of these each for $1, and then maybe the next time I go back, I'll just spring for the, you know, the good ones. But either way, Hub said come home with ice pops, so I grabbed those. And then this is the only roast beef that I could find. I could have gotten the boar's head from HEB, but it's not on my menu until a week from now. And I should have planned that better. Maybe I should have done that this Sunday instead of KFC bowls and vice versa, so that I could have gotten the fresh boar's head roast beef. But if I buy roast beef, I didn't want to have to freeze it. I like red rare roast beef. So if I would have gotten really expensive boar's head, that's what I would have wanted. So instead I just got the Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh slow roasted roast beef, and there's only 7 ounces, which is not even a half a pound in each container. So I got 3 containers so that we can have some nice Arby's sandwiches. I did pick up the Tyson air fried nuggets again. These were so good. I wouldn't have gotten these, although these were amazing, if Costco had the ones that I like, the Tyson Panko nuggets, but they don't. They keep only having the big patties or the really crispy like fingers, and that's not what I wanted. So I just got the Tyson air fried ones from H-E-B, and I know my kids like them. I only got a small thing this time because we still have a third of the bag, of the big bag that I got 2 weeks ago, but my kids have been just loving these. Like, I'm so glad that I bought that bag. That was like a spur of the moment thought, and I'm really glad that I did, because it's been a great fallback lunch. Jake has like 2 or 3 of them. The kids just have 1. I throw it right here in this toaster oven and we're good to go. So I picked up another one of those. I got a little bit more of the whipped cream. I picked that up 2 weeks ago on a whim, and we're like down to a half a can. I can't believe it. The kids are just, they've been having it like with fruit. I'll give them a little bit of strawberries, and then I'll cut up an apple and they'll dunk it in a little bit of whipped cream. Hey, whatever gets them to enjoy their fruit more. Mason, you don't really have to convince, but Maya, she'll take an apple and she'll only eat half of it and then she'll leave it. But if I put a little whipped cream on her plate, she doesn't leave a drop. So I consider that a mom win. I got some soy sauce. Daryl needs that for his Food for Dudes recipe. He's actually taking his own personal marinade that he's been dying to share with you guys for chicken, and he's actually incorporating that into a Food for Dudes. So I'm really excited. It's like his take on a Food for Dudes with his own personal recipe kind of mixed in. So I'm excited about that, and he's excited to share that with you guys. So got the soy sauce for that, and then I needed some aluminum foil, so I picked that up. I got some ribeye steaks I found a recipe in a cookbook for peppercorn crusted steaks, and I just did a peppercorn crusted chicken from Every Plate, and that flavor was so good. So when I saw the recipe for the peppercorn steaks, I was like, yes, we're gonna make that. So I got that, and then the last thing I got was this on the counter up here. I still have some things on the floor, but the last thing up here is this buy drink in the Zamba Bing Cherry. So I haven't done a Ibotta in a really long time because I don't go into the grocery store, and for a while you weren't able to use any of your online receipts. Well, I knew I was going inside of the store, and I saw Vanessa from Lemonade Mom. She got one for free, and she said she got it on her Ibotta. So I was like, oh, I'm going in the store anyway. Let me grab a few things. I'm almost at my threshold to cash out a $20 gift card. So I was like, oh, let me, go in there. And when I went into Ibotta to click the little button to activate this offer, it showed that you could now link your Walmart account or your online accounts. I guess because of Corona, that they were going to go out of business because not a lot of people were going in stores as much. And so that was so smart of them. Now you can link your Walmart and stuff, and now anything I bought in the grocery pickup now applies to Ibotta. Like, I was completely blown away. So if you guys want to join my Ibotta team, I always have my link in the description box below. But basically it's just an app that allows you to save on foods that you already buy. So it doesn't take much. You activate the offer, you scan your receipt, and then it puts money in a bank. And once you hit a certain amount, you can cash out either into a gift card or right into your PayPal account or whatever. But I usually just turn it over for a Walmart gift card and use it because I shop back there anyways. But it's a great way to just utilize your coupons. And then I said we're going away to the cabin. So I decided, especially since I'm not going back for 3 weeks, they had a deal for 4 for $5 of these 6-packs. So I wasn't sure at first if that was good, but at the end of the day, that makes it $2.50 a case. And the cheapest deal that I saw was a case of the H-E-B brand for $2.97, and the ones at Walmart are like $4.50. I don't know. I grew up like couponing at CVS and stuff where we used to get them 4 for $10. It blows my mind when I see like $4.50 for a 12 pack. So I kind of thought that this was a good deal getting the Hill Country Fare brand. And I needed Coke for another one of those booze hacks. So that worked out good. So I got the cola and then I got ginger ale. I haven't bought myself ginger ale in forever. And that usually helps my heartburn at night. So I got some of the ginger ale. I got some root beer and I got black cherry. I never see black cherry soda. I feel like my hubs is going to go bonkers for that. So I got that. And then the other thing that Walmart didn't have was the green Gatorade. So just like that 12 pack of the orange, I got a 12 pack of the green and they didn't have it. So I just got a 6-pack here and a 6-pack of the red because it was buy 2 6-packs at $3.50 and there was a little yellow coupon hanging for get $1 off. So it ended up making them $3 a piece, which kind of worked out perfect because the 12 pack from Walmart was $5.97. So you only paid 3 cents more, but I got to get, you know, switch up the flavors. So that was it, you guys. So now let's get into this week's meal plan. Okay guys, so here is the meal plan for Monday, May the 18th through Sunday, May the 24th. And I did mention to you guys in my last meal planning video that I used a lot of cookbooks to inspire my meal plan that I made for the rest of May. And I'm actually starting off with pineapple pork chops. I found that in a Dole pineapple cookbook that I got from the Dollar Tree, and it just sounds so good, especially if it's anything like those orange marmalade pork chops that I did in that oven freezer meal video, because those were amazing. This looks really good and it's almost like a pineapple salsa. So I'm excited. We're gonna do that with noodles and broccoli. And then another new recipe is this Turkey Club quesadilla. I found that in another one of those like Ortega kind of recipe books that I got from the Dollar Tree. And it just sounds so different. We already do quesadillas all the time, but just doing it like a Turkey Club form, that sounds really good. And I still have turkey in the freezer from my last trip to Costco. So I figured we would just get rid of it and use it on that. And we'll do that with tater tots and some kind of veggie. And then on a Wednesday, we're going to do a peppercorn crusted steak. That's those beautiful ribeyes that I got. And I'm going to do some compound garlic butter and then do that peppercorn crust on the steak. And we'll do that with the potato wedges I got from Trader Joe's and some asparagus. Yum, yum, yum. Another new recipe is this sticky orange chicken. We really, really liked the chicken legs and stuff that we made in that 50 Shades of Chicken video. So I figured my kids would like the sticky orange chicken. We'll do that with some white rice and some roasted carrots. On Friday, I'm going to recreate an every plate meal, and we're going to do chicken Alfredo flatbread pizza. And I got the flatbread from Trader Joe's, and I'll do my own Alfredo with some chicken, and that just sounds so good. We'll do that with salad, and then I'll just take red sauce out for the kids in case they don't like the Alfredo pizza. Another every plate meal that I'm recreating is the pork chili over potatoes. That was so, so good, and I'm really excited to have that again. So we're gonna do chicken patties for the kids, but the adults will have the pork chili over potatoes, and that just sounds yum, yum, yum. And then on Sunday night, we're gonna finish out the week with appetizer night. This is definitely one of my favorite nights because I love me some wings. And then I'm also gonna play around with a food hack that night. There's like a really yummy pasta food hack and then a way to make like a homemade egg roll. And those vegan egg roll wraps that I got a few weeks back were amazing when I made some cream cheese rangoon. So I think it's gonna be really good for those egg rolls along with that pasta food hack and some wings. And like I said, that'll be a great way to finish out the week. But that's it for this grocery haul and meal plan, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Again, the link for that fridge will be in the description box below. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.